talk about the SnapBack culture, this unrealistic expectation for moms to bounce back just after giving birth. I am here to tell you my personal experiences of the effects of this on a mom's mental health and why we need to abolish this culture ASAP. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tolu and this is Tolu Bant. I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in Calgary, Canada, and I show you life in Canada and beyond. Also, I come on here and I talk about my personal experiences on different things: childbirth, motherhood, immigration, and all of that good stuff. If this is not your first time and you're an OG, you've been here multiple times, I say thank you for always coming here. And if this is your first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it. I am sure it's going to be beneficial to you. Even if it's not beneficial, I'm sure you are going to be entertained because I give you premium content. Anywho, to the matter at hand, I am presently 7 months postpartum, almost 8 months, and I was just thinking to myself how much pressure that I put on myself to actually bounce back, snap back after having my child. So for context, I am a second-time mom. So all my life, I've always been thin, like extremely thin, that I used to wear a size 8 for a very loose, relaxed fit. I hope that makes sense. I've always weighed between 50-51 kg. I remember that before I gave birth to my first, I was weighing, I think, 52 kg, and by a week before I would give birth to him, I was weighing 95 kg. I was weighing, was it 95 or 85? I think it was 85, and I was weighing 85 kg. It was huge for me because I was weighing 52 before pregnancy, and during pregnancy I was weighing 85. So all that was in my head was, how in God's name am I going to lose all of this weight? How am I going to snap back? How am I going to look like this person? Even though they just gave birth, they are looking good. Even though they gave birth like 2-3 months ago, they are looking good. They are looking fire. How am I going to attain this level? And let me tell you, when my doctor eventually told me that I was going to go through emergency CS, I was crying. I remember crying so badly in front of the doctor. And I'm sure in his mind he was probably thinking I was scared that, because of the dangers of CS and all of that. And let me be truthful with you guys. The only thing that was in my head that time was the fact that I'm now stuck with this weight now, because we all know that for people who go through CS, you are not able to do anything as much until like 6 months after you give birth. So in my head, I'm like, oh my God, so I'm going to go from being a size 6 to being a size 14. I'm going to be stuck with this fat. I'm going to be stuck in this body. And I was crying so bitterly. And then now, fast forward to my second child, that thought was not so strongly in my head, because at the end of the day, after I had my first, I was able to I lost all the weight 1 month postpartum. And I'm not even joking with you guys. 1 month postpartum. Now, ask me, what did I do? Nothing. I did nothing. I remember that I had blood pressure issues, so I was not able to eat. I was not able to eat like 1 month. For 1 month straight, I was unable to eat anything. Like I remember they would literally be begging me, please eat, please eat. But I was able to lose the weight, and I can only say that is the only thing that's happened that could have contributed to me losing that much weight immediately after giving birth. Before I had my second, I was weighing 73 kg or 71, I'm not sure. And then the week that I was going to give birth, I was weighing 99.1 kg. I was weighing 99.1 kg. 99, that was flipping close to 100 kg. And in my head, I was like, oh, I usually lose weight so fast. I'm going to lose the weight in a month or two, max 3 months. I will be back to my pre-pregnancy weight. Now tell me why 7 months postpartum I am still struggling to lose this weight. And this is what is bringing me to this conversation today. How I lost my weight postpartum the first time is not the norm. I did not know that. I thought that was normal for me to lose weight so fast, for me to lose weight so easily, that much weight so easily. When that was not happening for my second, I put so much pressure on myself to the point that I started having body dysmorphia. I constantly, I am thinking about losing weight, what to do, what not to do. I like 24/7, I'm telling you guys, 24/7, I am thinking about how much my body had changed, how much I did not like my present body. And it just goes to show that, what we see online as the norm for postpartum moms might actually not even be the norm. Because of how fast I lost weight and because of the people that I have seen. I remember that I still follow this lady. She's an influencer. I'm not going to mention her name. And she's a big influencer. She's a black, beautiful woman. And she gave birth. And I'm telling you, 1 month after that, she came back online to start posting content. She had lost all the weight. Not only did she lose all the weight, her tummy was as flat could be. At that point, when I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is the goal. This is the day, da da da. But when I now take a second look at this is not normal. So it's either she had a job done, or I don't know her personally, and it's not like she talked about it, but I can beat my chest that she had a job done immediately she gave birth. Because nah, like she had, like her tummy was flat, 1 month postpartum. This is not normal. And this goes to show that we as content creators, influencers, celebrities, what they show us online is actually not the truth. It's actually not the reality. We need to bring it into our head that they are just showing us a highlight of their lives. This is not the normal. When someone comes online to post their bag, to post their children, maybe the children are being good at that moment, it's just a highlight, a highlight moment of their entire life. It doesn't summarize what their life is all about, and it doesn't show what your life should be about. So I am coming here to tell you that the snapback culture is a fad. Is not real. I wish that the word snapback, bounce back, could actually even be obliterated. Tell me why someone saw my picture some months postpartum. So I posted a video of myself in front of the mirror, and the person was like, oh my god, snap back on a roll. And I cringed because I know how I look when I'm naked. I know where I see the love rolls, the love handles. I know where I see the bump in my belly. I know that I am not perfect. I know that I have not snapped back. I just know my angle, and I took a nice video to show what I want to see. And I cringed because no, I have not snapped back. And it kind of just, I know the person did not mean any bad about when they were complimenting me and all of that, but it just kind of pushed me to now go into the mirror, to now look at myself truthfully and see myself again for what I look like and not what I showed the world to look like. So that word snap back, it makes me cringe. It's unfair for a woman to go through pregnancy, to probably even go through the most difficult delivery, and months after we are expecting that this person has snapped back, or this person will snap back. So the next time you see a new mom post a picture, you look good. Oh my God, you look fantastic. See your hair, or I love your dress, or you look good. You look good would do it. The word snapback should not be used because it's just toxic. When people say words like, oh wow, you don't even look like you just had a baby, I know that it's supposed to make you feel good, especially if actually you don't even look like you just had a baby. But thinking about it now, maybe because I've had the experience of the two extremes. One, I was able to lose weight so fast, and my second one, I am like unable to lose weight as fast as I expected. Maybe that's why I'm talking about this, to be honest. Like, maybe because I've experienced the two ends of the rope. Maybe that's why I'm like, you know what, I can only imagine people that are also struggling to lose weight like myself, how they feel when they hear the word snap back, bounce back, the pressure it puts. And it just makes me feel like when people say stuff like, oh, you don't even look like you've had a baby, it just goes to reinforce the fact that the society puts some sort of worth on how we look postpartum, rather than the journey that we have taken to get to that point, rather than the gift that our body has provided, the gift that our body has provided. You might not think that you are contributing to this societal pressure. You might not think that it's toxic. But the next time you see a postpartum mom, please be mindful of the fact that they are going through a lot. And when you say they have bounced back, on what's the yardstick? What is the yardstick? Have they bounced back? They've gone back to what they used to be, or they look good in your own eyes? What if they don't actually look good in their own eyes, and that is making them think, oh, maybe the dress I'm wearing is fooling you to make you think that I look good, but in my head I know that I don't look anything close to bouncing back or snapping back or what I used to look like before I gave birth or before I got pregnant. At the end of the day, we might not know what we are doing. We might not know that we are contributing to this societal pressure. Because let me tell you, when a woman just gives birth, postpartum hormones, God, I should have a whole video on that. Postpartum hormones are crazy. They are crazy. And that mom is going through physical pain and mental pain, maybe. And mentally, they might not even be there to accept that kind of compliment. And I do this compliment because in your head, you are thinking, oh, I'm complimenting you that you look good. But at the end of the day, what you're doing is you are triggering them to actually now start comparing what they look like at the moment to what they used to look like. I know this is a hot take. I know this is a topic that not everybody might agree with what I am saying, but I am talking based on my own personal experience. If it is possible for the word snapback to be erased entirely, bounce back, snap back, to be erased entirely from the English dictionary, especially when it means or connotes a postpartum mom going back to what they used to be like. I think that I will be extremely happy. So, sharing my own personal story, I have, since I gave birth to this, my second, I have experienced, should I say, okay, yeah, I've said body dysmorphia, but at the same time, like, should I say low self-esteem? Should I say low self-esteem? Because yeah, it has affected me to that point that when I look at myself in the mirror, I mean, I'm getting better because I feel like I'm getting closer to the goal that I have set for myself. So to share my own personal experience with the snapback culture and how it could affect a postpartum mom. 1 month after I gave birth, and 1 month or 2 months, the weight did not seem to be shedding off. I became extremely anxious. I started having low self-esteem. I know that might be wild coming from me. For people that know me personally, they would not use that word to describe me. But I'm being honest here. This was what I was feeling. I started having low self-esteem to the point that when I'm going out with probably friends, or I don't like when I'm going out, I don't even take the extra care to look good, to want to dress nice, to want to even, take, that's extra care to say, okay, my tummy might still be big, but I can still look good. I can still do my makeup, I can still do my hair, that I can control. So it affected me to that point that it triggered extreme body dysmorphia for me. And I decided, stupid me, I decided to go on intermittent fasting 1 month postpartum. Was it 1 month postpartum or less than 2 months? Like 1.5 month postpartum. And mind you, my baby was on exclusive breastfeeding journey. I woke up in the morning. I had my first meal around 4 p.m. Yeah, I think I had my first meal around 4 p.m. and I had maybe tea and bread or something. And my next meal was going to be at 9 p.m. and I had peppermint tea again, and I was just going to go to bed. Now, because of my own routine, I usually pump in the night before I go to bed. And I tried to pump. I was not able to get 20 mil from someone that was like close to being an oversupplier to not being able to get 20 mils of milk for my baby. And I think that was just the turning point for me. Like, what the flip am I doing? Why am I putting this pressure on myself? Because the truth is, I wasn't even having pressure from other people around me. I was not having pressure from people around me. It was more of, seeing people online. This person just had their baby. Look at this person, 2 months postpartum. She has lost this much weight. 3 months postpartum, this person is already looking good. I need to do something about it. I'm telling you that person that lost weight so fast is not the norm. That is not normal. That is not normal. Something, like, because I have experienced it, something must have gone wrong. For me, it was not being able to eat. I was going through, I didn't know, as at that time, I was going through postpartum depression. I was also sick. I had low blood pressure. I had anemia. I was not able to eat at all. I was sick. That was why I was able to lose that much weight. So I am telling you now, as a postpartum mom, you seeing someone 1 month postpartum, 2 month postpartum, 3 month postpartum, and they have drastically reduced, is not the norm. You going from 73 kg, for instance, to 85 kg took 9 months, took 10 months to get to. You're not going to expect that much weight to fall off you within the 2, 3, 4, 5 months of giving birth to your child. So I'm telling you that someone who lost the pregnancy weight 1 month postpartum is not the norm. You that is taking time to lose, you are the normal person. Actually, I am telling you I am telling you this, and I'm laughing because it is the actual truth. It is the actual truth. It's not normal for you to lose weight that drastically unless there are some factors that would make that happen, basically. So after I tried to pump on this very day and I was not able to pump, I started, like, I was crying. I felt so terrible because what would my baby eat in the night? There was nothing for him to eat, basically. So I started stuffing my face with food. I drank tea. I took oatmeal. I drank 1 jug of water at a go, just so that I could, replenish my energy, or I could get pumping. I could get breast milk and all of that stuff. That single act took 1 week for my body to get back to supplying milk very well. Basically, taking at least 3 good meals per day. It took 1 week of doing that. constantly pumping, so that my brain will tell my mammary glands to produce more milk. So imagine if I wasn't smart enough to do all of that, and I continued in that journey of doing intermittent fasting just after having a baby. Imagine what that could have led to. So it is very important for us to know that this snapback culture needs to die. And I am saying it, Tolubans, take my word. You can quote me anywhere. Wherever you see a postpartum mom lose all of their weight in 1 month, in 2, 3, 4 weeks of giving birth, that is not the norm. Do not expect your body to do that. It's either they are fighting a medical condition, or they have done something. And by something, I'm saying lipo, I'm saying probably surgery or whatever, or they are going through, or they are losing blood more than they should. So that is not normal. You taking time to lose the weight is the norm. Don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. And you, as someone that is not a postpartum mom, or someone that just wants to give compliments to their friend that just gave birth or whatever, please, let's refrain from giving compliments that has body image connotation, like, oh my god, the snap back or the bounce back. Let's refrain from even using these words at all, especially when we mean a postpartum mom getting back to their pre-pregnancy body. You look fantastic. Oh my god, you're doing a good job taking care of your child. You look good. Oh my god, yummy mommy. Stuff like that. There are so many. You can literally type on Google right now, or ask ChatGPT or Meta AI. Hi, my friend just gave birth. I want to compliment her. What are the nice words that I can say to her that would convey that compliment to her without having to use the word snapback? After that experience, I told myself, you know what, I'm going to reduce the pressure that I'm putting on myself to snap back, to bounce back. Because why? My body has given me a marvelous gift. My body has given me a big gift. It has created life. I am not going to put pressure on this body to bounce back, to snap back. Why? Because my body had just done something incredible. My body had just done something close to being God. Only God gives life. My body had just created life. That is the closest human can ever be to being God, creating life. So my body has done this incredible thing. Oh my God, my body is fantastic. So I started, I changed my mindset, I changed my mentality, and that has helped me. Ever since I did, I'm able to even now lose weight without even trying. Right now, the last time I checked, I weigh 78 kg. And in my head, I'm like, that is fantastic, coming from 99 kg without doing anything, so to say. All I'm doing is breastfeeding my child and taking care of my child, trying to eat as much as I can eat. Normally, I'm not a big eater. I don't eat so much. So, but I'm not putting, when I don't eat, it's not because of the pressure of, oh, I want to lose weight, so I'm not going to eat. It's because that is just me. I just don't want to eat. I just don't have appetite. I remember going to the hospital, like, was it 2, 3 months ago? I had an appointment with my doctor, and I was telling him, sir, please, he's a Nigerian doctor, and he's a fantastic one. And I was telling him, sir, I need weight loss drug. And it was like, weight loss drug for what? Okay, he then opened my chart, and it was like, see, can you see that you are actually losing weight? You are not even at that threshold where they would approve for you to get a weight loss drug. So don't put, you look good, you look fantastic. Don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. And have I gotten to that point that I am now 100% comfortable in my body? No. Heck to the no. I have not gotten to that point that I am like 100% comfortable in my skin. But I try to tell myself all the time that, okay, like, whenever thoughts like, oh, see your tummy, see the way you look, da 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 da, whenever thoughts like that come to my head, I try to tell myself, I'm happy for this person that was able to lose their weight, and they are now size 6, or they've even lost weight more than what they used to be before they got pregnant. I'm happy for them. That is not my own body. My own body is taking its time, and that is actually okay. That is okay. What am I doing? I am now getting clothes that fit my current size while I am working towards my goal size, like 10 kg off what I am right now. So I'm looking at getting to 68 kg, but I'm not doing anything. When my friend, okay, I want to start doing that, I said, see, I've given myself a goal mark of 1 year. Once my child is 1 year, he has stopped breastfeeding, it doesn't depend on me 100% for his meal, I can now start thinking, okay, what is going to work for me? I've realized for myself that when I put myself under pressure, especially when it comes to weight or trying to grow my hair or stuff like that, when I put myself under pressure, that is when those things don't happen. But when I'm very relaxed, when I'm coming from a place of peace, a place of peace, a place of rest, that is when things happen for me. So I have told myself, okay, by that 1 year, I will now start being serious about, okay, I want to lose weight. Where am I right now? Where am I going? How long should I give myself to get there? I'm not going to say, oh, I want to lose weight in 1 month. No, I don't want to lose weight in 1 month. If it's going to take me another 1 year after 1 year postpartum, I'm okay by it. What I'm going to do now is learning to dress my current body, learning to dress my postpartum body, wearing clothes that make me feel good, I look good in, not clothes that I will go out and I'll be constantly, checking myself out, thinking, oh, my tummy is looking like this. Let me not do this. Let me not do this so people don't say my tummy. No. So this is my own way of trying to encourage postpartum moms out there. Our bodies are amazing. They've done something incredible, which is creating life. Let us love that body. Let us not distract ourselves from bonding with our babies, with our children, and then being concerned about what the scale says. I don't have a scale in my house because I know if I buy a scale, I might, and I will be checking my weight every single day, and I will put pressure, anxiety on myself. Already postpartum has come with anxiety, depression, and all of that bad stuff. Now imagine adding on body dysmorphia, anxiety coming from wanting to lose weight, onto all of that crazy, already chaotic mix. That is a no-no. Not everybody is able to go through this divine process. Not everybody is able to do that. Some women's body are not even able to do that. And now your body has done that successfully. Carried the pregnancy, you've given birth to a healthy baby, you are healthy. Your body has done amazing. Celebrate your body. Your body is enough. You are enough. You are enough. When the weight comes off, it comes off. I love my body. That is why I am careful of what I eat. That is why I am careful of what I think. That is why I am careful of content I consume. There are people that they have that hourglass body, and every time I see their content, I'm like, oh my God, this is the goal, this is the day. And I put pressure on myself. I flipping unfollow them. Sometimes I go on their page, maybe I really love their content. Sometimes I go on their page and just, see their content. Oh, this is how she styled this denim jacket. Oh my God, I love it. And I move on. But I'm not going to put them in my face all the time. If anybody makes you feel uncomfortable in your body, unfollow them. If I let you, I don't think my body is even up to that level to be making you feel uncomfortable. But if I let you feel uncomfortable, maybe you see my body and you're like, oh my God, she's just 7 months postpartum and she has lost this much weight and she's looking like this. please unfollow me. I will understand. It's okay to focus on health and fitness, but it is also very important for us to do it from the standpoint of wanting to be healthy for ourselves, for our family, for our children, and not because of societal pressure. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comment section, and let's keep the conversation going. What are the societal pressure that you have even put on yourself, not even people putting it on yourself, or what are the experiences that you have had that people have put on you, the pressure that people have put on you? I remember there was a time, 2 months postpartum, I posted a picture of myself. I will insert the picture, and if that picture, I thought I looked good, like, because I knew where I was coming from. And with that picture, I was like, oh my god, I look good, let me post this picture on my story. So I posted it on my Instagram story, and then automatically it goes to my Facebook. Now my Facebook, of course, has my friends or my classmates from uni, from secondary school, and all of that. And one of them saw it, and this is the conversation that ensued between us. I was flabberwhelmed. Why would you say this to me, knowing that I just gave birth? Like, and you are a woman. And the annoying thing is that women are the ones being insensitive the most towards postpartum moms. I don't know. Is this my own experience? Have you experienced anything like this? Let me know in the comment section. If you watched to this very end, let's keep the conversation going. Give me a white heart. And thank you. I'll see you in my next vlog.